How about that National Religious Broadcasters Convention? Hey everybody, Coach Stacy Lynn here. I have to tell you that I have attended the National Religious Broadcasters Convention for almost 20 years. And I was part of the media when I went. And the way that that works is if you get a media press pass, then what they do is they let you into their media area, and you, with everybody else who's in there, all the publicists line up, and then they send their guests in to talk to you. That's what happens. So I found the interesting video from Laura Lynn and some of the others very interesting because where they were was on the expo floor, and they weren't in the media room area doing interviews. They were actually walking the expo floor. And what I can tell you about the expo floor is that it's wide open, and there are hundreds and hundreds usually of exhibitors at NRB. A lot of publishers, independent authors, big ministries, different areas. And I can tell you that there were a few years when I went when I would sit in a chair that was open, and I can't remember the ministry where I was sitting this one year, but somebody came over and they said, "This isn't for you. This is for our people only." So there's some rude people there at NRB. That's been part of my experience. There's some Christians with big names who have also big heads, a lot of big ego, a lot of ego at NRB for sure. But there are also a lot of nice people and a lot of people who really do fear the Lord at NRB. NRB is not without controversy. If you do some research, you can find that out. But I think what happened with Laura Lynn and the Unction, Pastor Ray, and Ohio for Freedom, not good for the NRB. Just saying. If I was the head of NRB, I would definitely be looking at Daystar, and I would be paying very close attention to what's happening at Daystar, and I would disassociate myself from Daystar. So, Mr. President of NRB, that's what I would do if I were you, because this isn't looking good on you. And as a broadcaster, somebody that broadcasted and did media at NRB for many years, I can tell you this doesn't look good for you. So those are my thoughts.